Hello.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, it's all muted now. Nope, I'm on a Zoom call. Is this something quick? Okay. Yeah, we haven't started yet. It's a board meeting, but once they. Okay. Maybe that open to
CBS. So CBS this year, we've done this amount of money to the CARES Act since nobody else has given us quotes, and we're down to sort of up the pot. We're gonna be here for a grand total of that for the year.
Yeah, but again, these are two different sources of funds.
Yes,
So no problem.
no problem.
I would just quote.
Cite this
Cite that. Yep.
in the memo.
So you got quotes, right? Or no one else gave you something?
Nobody else gave us anything.
Because everybody's really busy, right? Because we've got this new money.
But I did.
Money.
I did list, like, we reached out to Banner Glass, and instead of a number, I just put unresponsive.
Oh shoot. I'm
Sorry.
Are we recording for the meeting yet, Nancy?
Right, hi, everybody. Just going to try and pull up the agenda here. Just hold on one second. All right. Can everybody see the agenda?
Yes.
All right. All right. It looks like everybody's on. So I will call this meeting of the Englewood Environmental Foundation Board to order. It is Monday, September 28th, 2020, and it is now 1:03 p.m. So I'd like to just go around and introduce who's on the call. I'll start. I'm Maria DeAndre, Director of Public Works.
Christina Underhill, Director of Parks, Recreation, and Library.
And Maria Sabata, the Director of Finance.
All right. And Nancy is on the call too and is recording the meeting. Just double check that she's doing that. Nancy, are you there? Okay. All right, I'm assuming that she's there. So let's start with approval of the minutes from the last meeting. I'll call those up. So if you recall, we talked about two items. We had the award of the contract for the Tyson Krupp elevators for RTD elevator repairs. And then we did purchase order with our fountain vendor to replace that CPU or the computer portion of the fountain. So those were both approved. So with that, are there any questions, or I'd entertain a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll set a motion to approve the minutes.
Okay, motion by Maria.
I'll second.
And second by Christina. All right, so all those in favor, we'll do a roll call. So Sabata?
Aye.
Underhill?
Aye.
DeAndre? Aye. Okay, that motion carries. Thank you. All right, and then we have 2 agenda items today. I don't see anybody on the line for public comment, so we'll move past that. We'll just monitor in case anybody joins the meeting. Our first item of new business is a change order with TerraCare for day porter and landscaping services. So we did enter into a contract with TerraCare. They're the ones who take care of the eave site, the exterior. So they do not only landscaping work like irrigation repair, picking up the leaves, mowing the grass, doing that sort of thing. But then the day porter is basically emptying the trash, cleaning out the elevator that accumulates a lot of mess, and just kind of being here on a day-to-day basis to take care of things. So we did establish a contract with them in May of 2019. We kind of transitioned over from the previous vendor so that they were actively working by September of last year. So it's been a little over a year. Since that time, we've had several staff changes who have been monitoring the vendor and working with them. And we did go out and talk to SKB, who's been working with community development on the site development. And SKB, if you know, we entered into a development agreement with them, City Council did, to develop the eave site. So they also have day porter services, this type of work that they do, including snow removal. And so we spent a couple of months talking with them about the possibility of taking on these duties, since they were ultimately probably going to take over the site eventually anyways. So that took some time. And basically where we're at is that we've decided to not do that at this time with SKB. Instead, what we're doing, we solicited new proposals from companies to provide these services, as well as snow removal services. Those were received on September 17th, and we're in the midst of reviewing those and bringing back contract awards to the October 19th City Council meeting. So meanwhile, though, we have expended funds beyond the authorized dollar amount. So we had a contract, the contract was established for $133,500, and we've gone over that. And then we also anticipate some additional expenses through the end of October of this year, when we'll make the transition from the previous company to the new company. So we detailed those in the memo here. So it ends up being $46,078. We do have funds in the EVE budget to cover this. We had $220,000 budgeted for the landscaping, irrigation, all of that. So we do have enough money. And I did include in here, though, how we're going to address this in a more proactive fashion moving forward. So I think a lot of it has just had to do with staff changeover. You know, we were managing this out of operations. Then we transitioned it to the facilities project manager, who's taking care of it now. And just really better communication and direction, or not even direction. So just better communication from the company. So what was going on, we weren't receiving their invoices in a timely manner. So, you know, we got the January day porter bill or monthly bill in June, for example. And so we haven't been able to keep up on what the running total is as well as we should have. So we want to do a better job of tracking those invoices, making sure we're getting those monthly bills on time, and then following up with them and having them follow up with us in a timely manner. So if there are questions on the bills, you know, that they're resolving those in a timely manner and not just letting them sit out there. And basically we would do that through a monthly meeting between the vendor and staff to talk about what the status of the various invoices are, discuss those outstanding issues, and come to resolution. So on a month-to-month basis. So with that, staff would recommend that we approve a change order in the amount of $46,078. That dollar amount there under the recommendation is incorrect. It should be 46078. And again, this item will come back to the City Council for consideration on October 5th. So any questions, comments?
Nope.
Okay. So with that, I would entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Is that you, Maria? I'm sorry.
I wanted to mention that I think we should make the motion with the change to the recommendation.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're very clear.
Yep. You mean in terms of dollar amount?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll make the second then with her
Okay.
first.
So we're saying we're recommending approval of a change order in the amount of $46,078.00 with TerraCare Associates. Okay. All right. So we'll do the roll call. So Sabata,
Aye.
Underhill,
Aye.
and DeAndre. Aye. So that motion carries. Thank you. Okay, then the second item. We had put in the budget for 2020 is to install some additional security cameras around the perimeter of the Civic Center building. So the IT department has worked with some of their vendors to get those quotes. And so they've got 2 quotes for the work here at the Civic Center. We're also doing work at the Service Center. And as it says there, we're focusing a lot on the front entrance because there's no coverage out there right now. And then also out to the parking garage, basically the entire perimeter. So IT staff did get 2 quotes for this work. And they have worked with HS3 in the past, and they feel that they've done a good job. So their IT staff is recommending, and staff overall is recommending, that we enter into a contract with HS3 to provide and install security cameras on the exterior of the Civic Center per the attached quote. Now, even though the dollar amount is less than 100,000, we do have to bring this back to City Council because the other projects that they've done with HS3, IT has throughout this year puts us over the $100,000 limit. So cumulatively, we'll be over the limit with HS3, and therefore we're going to bring that back to council on the 19th. So any questions or comments?
No.
Nope.
Okay. So I'd entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay.
And I'll second it.
Okay, thank you. Any further discussion?
Nope.
Okay, I'll take the roll. So Sabata,
Aye.
Underhill,
Aye.
and DeAndre. Aye. All right, thank you. And that was it. So any new business from folks or things you want to bring up?
I have none.
No.
We will be scheduling another meeting. So John Donikowski is working on the contracts for the day porter and the landscaping services, as well as the snow removal. So that's planned to go to October 19th City Council. So we'll have to have an EAF meeting prior to that to make those recommendations. So be looking for that appointment here probably next week sometime.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. With that, I'll adjourn the meeting at 1:13 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.